what it is. What's up? Got foam murmured in the cut. God damn. Comment down below if you like that intro. Comment a snail emoji. I think I might use that as my little intro, but to be honest, I think I'll change it every time. Anyway, welcome to the reading. Today's reading, we're going to be looking at what your spirit guides have been trying to tell you, but you're not hearing it, or you're not following through. Whatever they've been trying to communicate with you, it could be something nice and loving. It doesn't have to be something aggressive and rude. But any messages they've been trying to convey to you that you may have missed or not have picked up on. We've got 3 piles as usual. My nails are chipped and I don't care. I just simply don't care. Anyway, we've got 3 piles as usual. Pile 1 is the amethyst. Ooh. Pile 2 is the clear quartz. And then on pile 3, we have pyrite. The card here is a spirit animal that you are currently being asked to embody. So you can either choose a crystal or focus on the cards, whichever one you feel the most drawn to. As usual, take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And when you open your eyes, choose the pile that you are the most drawn to. Time stamps are down below. Oh, I'm doing a mediumship course. If you want to get into mediumship, like for beginners, for people who have a bit of mediumship knowledge but want to expand it or start to offer it as a service or whatnot, I'm doing a course in mediumship on the 5th of September. I will link it down below, so you guys can join if you want to. And yeah, we can have some fun and learn about being a medium, get some practice in, and develop your skills. Anyway, back to the picker pile. Yeah, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you open your eyes, choose whichever one you're drawn to. Timestamps in the description box. Click on it and it will take you right to your pile. Okay, I'll see you in your pile. Hello, pile 1. So if you chose pile 1, you chose this beautiful amethyst. This is actually the first real crystal I've had. I was gifted this by someone, by a colleague actually. A colleague who's also into the witchy stuff. She gifted me this amethyst, I believe. Yeah, she did. I think she did. Anyway, this is my first real crystal because I had crystals before, but I don't think they were real. But anyway, this is to help you trust your intuition, follow your intuition. I used to sleep with amethyst to help remember my dreams. I used to work with it a lot when I first got into this work to help open up my intuition and help me follow those gut feelings. So that might resonate with you. This is your spirit animal card. We'll turn that over at the end to see what spirit animals energy you should be embodying. But let's start off with the tarot deck using the Greer tarot. And let's see what messages your spirit guides have been trying to get to you. For those who have chosen pile 1, please, spirit guides, what message are their spirit guides trying to deliver to them? What message has their spirit guides been trying to deliver to them? Those who choose pile number 1. Okay. What message has those who choose pile 1 spirit guides? I love it. Bottom of the deck has 6 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so what I'm getting with this, we have 3 major arcanas first of all, so it's something big. I feel like your spirit guides with the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck have been trying to tell you that something's coming towards you and that you need to make space for it. I don't know why that's coming through, but this 3 of Wands is like giving me make space, make room. Because the 3 of Wands are kind of like a waiting position, waiting for something to happen. And the Wheel of Fortune is like things are coming in, things are coming towards you. I feel like there might be a bit of clutter or something. And your spirit guides want you to make space for whatever it is that's coming through. The Lovers and Justice. I'm feeling there's something you might need to cut out. Like you might need to make a final choice here with the Lovers and Justice. To make some more space for whatever's trying to come in. So I feel like there could be, that's like a heavy blockage, but like, I feel like there's some decision that you haven't made yet, that you've been like weighing up with this Justice card, but you haven't actually made the full decision yet to make space for it, or you haven't gone after it, or you haven't just done, I feel like you haven't done some sort of made some sort of decision to allow this to come in. So you have to, I think you need to get rid of something to make space for this, for whatever this is that's trying to come in. It could be clearing out some karma with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. It could be like some old cycles or something that you just need to put an end to, like behavior, anything like that. It's just something that you're still holding on to that kind of needs to be cleared out to allow whatever this is to come through. It feels like success. Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands, it's like some fire energy. So it feels like it's something that you've been working towards, something you've been making efforts towards, but there's not really any space in your life. So it could be a relationship with the Lovers. It could be a business. It could be a new job, or just it could be a new endeavor outside of work. There's just not enough space right now, I feel, in your life to allow it in. So you kind of got to make some space. And you see how on this Wheel of Fortune, this person's like falling off the wheel because there's no more space on the wheel. Like they just can't, they can't come with where these two are going. It could be a friend, or it could be like an old lover that you're still holding on to that you want to like have a new relationship with. A relationship is coming through a little bit here, but there's some, I feel like it's mainly a person. Could be anything, could be behavior, job, or anything that's in your way, a responsibility, a task that you've taken on that's just taking up too much of your free time. But you've got to make space for whatever this is you're trying to bring into your life. And they're like, you can bring it in, you just got to make space. What messages do you have, please, for those who choose pile number 1? Oh, that's so many. Can I just have like 3? Let's do one at a time. Oh, thank you. Surrender to miracles. We love it. Okay. Lovely. And then last one. Too many. Just 1, please. That was 2. Okay, they said they want 2. Fine. Fine. Bottom of the deck, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from the heart, you'll be heard through the universe, and answers and support will arrive. I feel like some of you might not know whatever this thing is that you need to let go of is. But your intuition might have been nudging you with this amethyst. Intuition may have been nudging you on what it is that needs to go. If you're not sure, ask your spirit guides to give you clarity about it. Spending some time out in nature here with this surrender to the beauty of the natural world. That might help you see what needs to go or what's not serving you anymore. I just feel like there's something that needs to be cleared out to allow this thing to come through. Because I feel like it's big and it's significant and it's something that you've been trying to bring in, but you just got to make a decision about what has, like, when you're trying to manifest, you kind of have to sacrifice something to allow it to come through. You have to make room for the manifestation to come through. So if you've been saying, I want to manifest this new job, but you've taken on little jobs here and there, or you've taken on responsibility of a loved one or something like that, that's getting in the way of you being able to fully work, it's like you have to let go of something to allow this to come through. It could just be a mindset. You guys might not be sure of whatever this thing is, or sure that you want it. You got to make a final decision, like, yeah, I want this. Yeah, I want this to come through. Be sure about it so it can come through. Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life and feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Yet you guys might, the thing that's holding you back from this coming through is maybe not even believing it can happen for you. You're going to have to surrender and trust that whatever this is that you're wanting, that it is possible. Clear your thoughts to make sure it's something that you know it's possible to happen. It can happen to you. To allow it to come through. There is like doubt. There's like something in the way of whatever you're trying to manifest coming in. It could just be your thoughts. It could be people in your life that need to go so you can make space to do whatever this thing is. You'll have to know how it resonates for you. And with the amethyst as your crystal, you kind of already know what it is. You have an idea about what it is. You've been thinking about it, but you're like, I don't know if that's right. Go with your gut with this. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel good vibes too, and life will flow more easily. For some of you, I feel like you're just mentally unbalanced and you're feeling very uneasy. And that uneasiness is kind of blocking whatever this is coming through. You kind of have to be at peace with where you are. Find joy from within to allow this thing to come through. Because I feel like this thing can't come through in a chaotic, if you're in a chaotic mind state, if you've got a lot of chaos in your life, this thing that's trying to manifest needs calmness and clear-mindedness to come through. Then we have surrender to spirit. I feel quite heavy in my heart. You feel like you guys doubt yourselves, doubt your abilities, or doubt whatever this thing is that you're trying to bring in can happen for you, and that's what's blocking it. You might need to work on your heart space, eating more green vegetables, doing like heart healing sounds on YouTube, because it's like heart chakra sound bowls and all that sort of stuff. But I feel this energy heavily in my heart. That's what's kind of stopping you, and that's probably why I need to spend time in nature to help open up that heart chakra again. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Yeah, I feel like you guys need to allow spirit to take over the reins and bring this thing in for you, and trust that they can. If you are the kind of person that likes to do and take action and stuff like that, allow this thing that's trying to come in. It's a pretty big deal. It's going to take a lot of your time or a lot of space in your life. And it involves a lot of trust for it to come through, and a lot of peace and calmness. It can't come in chaos. If it comes in chaos, I feel like it won't last. It needs to come in while you're in a peaceful, trusting state, while you have time and energy to dedicate to it. I don't know what this is. For some of you, it's a relationship. For some of you, it's a business opportunity. For some of you, it's a job. You just have to know what you've been trying to manifest. Okay, let's turn over your spirit animal card. You've got number 47, pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. This makes sense. You guys, I feel like, are like, this is giving me the Page of Swords energy, where you have a lot of mental energy. So you could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, Mars, Mercury. Okay, yeah, that's what they're telling me. You're given Page of Swords energy. You have a very active mind. You get very curious. You want to do this, you want to do that, thinking about this, thinking about that. And you kind of need to learn to just ease your mind a little bit and use your thoughts wisely, because I feel like your thoughts are kind of in control of this. What you believe can happen, or what you think is going to happen, is kind of what's manifesting. So make sure you're keeping your thoughts on what you actually want, and not think, see, I do this sometimes where I think, I want this, but am I being too optimistic, or am I being too unrealistic? Like, stop. When it comes to manifesting something, when it comes to miracles, there's no limit on them. You have to think big and allow it to come through as it's meant to. So don't let your self-doubts or your overthinking get in the way. When you start to overthink or you feel overwhelmed, I feel like that's your crown being overactive, and you need to do some grounding work with this surrender to natural beauty of the world, whatever it is. You need to spend time outside. You need to ground. You need to chill. You need to observe nature and let nature surprise you, and look at all the wonderful things around you. You just need to be calm and peaceful. And this is a lot of trust for you guys. You need to trust that whatever this is you're trying to bring in is going to come in, and stop overthinking and putting your doubts on it, because your doubts are hindering it. If there's things that you need to clear out that are in your life taking up too much of your time and energy for this thing to come through, then get rid of it. Like, say, I don't know, say if you're trying to manifest a relationship, but you have a friend that's like takes up a lot of your time. When this relationship comes through, that friend's gonna have to take a back seat, because you've only got so much time. You don't suddenly have more time. So you're going to have to, like, some people are going to have to take a back seat. Some things have to take a back seat in your life for this to come through as you want it to. And it's not selfish. It's you putting yourself first. It's your life. It's what you want to do in the life you want to live. And if that's what you want, then you got to make space for it to come through, you know? Anyway, that's all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please leave a comment down below. Share it with people that you think will enjoy my readings. Like, subscribe. Sign up to my mediumship course, because it's great and I'm a great teacher. Yay. And yeah, love you very much. Thanks for watching. Hello, Pile 2. If you chose Pile number 2, you chose the clear quartz. I flipping love clear quartz. Like, you just can't go wrong with clear quartz. You can use it for everything and anything. You could just, it's clear quartz. It's a master crystal. You just tell it what you want it to do and it can do it. I usually use it to help cleanse my energy. Like, I'll wear it if I want to just cleanse everything out of my energy. I'll also use it to amplify the energy of another crystal. So say if I'm using amethyst to help strengthen my intuition, I'll put clear quartz with it to amplify the effects of amethyst. If that makes sense. It does make sense. I don't know why I say that. Anyway. This is your spirit animal card of the energy that's going on with you, and we'll flip that over at the end. But first, let's go into the tarot cards, and I'm using the Greer tarot deck. And we're going to find out what your spirit guides have been trying to tell you. For those who chose pile 2 number... No, pile 2 number. For those who chose pile number 2 spirit guides, what are their spirit guides been trying to tell them? For those who choose pile... Oh, I want to cleanse this deck. It's gotten a bit chunky. Let me just... Bear with me 1 second. Let me just cleanse it. The fact that I felt the need to cleanse your deck and you guys have gotten clear quartz probably means that you guys also need to cleanse your energy. You can cleanse your energy by using salt baths. I usually like to put Florida water in my shower products sometimes to cleanse my energy, or spray myself with Florida water. Or I like to smoke cleanse with dragon's blood. You can smoke cleanse with frankincense and myrrh, I think it is. I think that's what it's called. Cleanse yourself with cedar, Palo Santos. I don't recommend sage because, yeah. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can use to smoke cleanse, water cleanse, anything like that. You can even go and put your feet in the bare ground and visualize all the negative energy coming out of your body into the ground to be transmuted. You can do some Reiki healing to cleanse your energy. Anything like that. But I feel like you guys might need to cleanse. I want to cleanse the space a little bit because I don't know what y'all got going on. But yeah, I'm using dragon's blood. That's my go-to at the minute when it comes to cleansing and protection and all that stuff. But I feel like with the clear quartz, I feel like you guys do absorb a lot of energy. So the fact that you absorb so much energy, you could be taking on other people's feelings, emotions, thoughts, all that sort of stuff, taking them as your own and resonating with them a bit too much when you need to really just cleanse it out. The deck is feeling a little bit rigid as well, so maybe you guys are a little bit stubborn. But yeah, those who choose pile number 2, please, spirit guides, what have their spirit guides been trying to tell them? Okay, that's why you need to cleanse. For those who choose pile number 2, what have their spirit guides been trying to tell them? I'm hearing Almost Doesn't Count by Brandy. Almost Doesn't Count. I think that's by Brandy. Oh my god, I'm gonna link it down below, but I think it's Almost Doesn't Count or something like that. But I'm hearing that almost doesn't count. You guys are dwelling. Last card of what pile number 2 spirit guides have been trying to tell them. Aw, I like the little story going on here with the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. You may have lost something because it's like the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Cups is you've lost 3 cups. 3 cups are knocked over, but you got 2 cups behind you, and those 2 cups behind you are the 3 of Cups. And that sounds weird, but I'll explain in a minute. Oh, okay. Emperor and the Page of Swords. Almost doesn't count. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on here, spirit guides? This 2 of Wands is giving me like turn around energy because of the 5 of Cups. So you guys have clearly lost something that was very near to you. You may have lost a friend. You may have lost a lover. You may have lost a loved one. Like someone could have passed or someone could have just left your life. And I feel like you guys are kind of dwelling on whatever this is and being quite upset about it. But as we all know with the 5 of Cups, there's 3 cups that I've spilled. We're so sad. Oh my god, these 3 cups, I've lost it. Oh my gosh, how will I ever live? There's 2 cups right behind this person that they're not turning around to look at. And with the 3 of Cups coming up next, I feel like if you've lost a friend, if you've lost a loved one, if you've lost something valuable to you, you've got a support system here behind you with the 3 of Cups. You've got other friends. You've got other people in your life who care about you. I've just seen 333. So you might be a life path 3, or the number 3 might be significant for you. You might be born on a 3 day, but the number 3, you might be seeing the number 3 a lot, but the number 3 here is significant. But yeah, anyway, you've lost something, but you're not realizing that you've got something behind you to be grateful for, to be happy for. You've got other friends, other connections, people who care about you, people who want to hear you out. Because I feel like with the perspective of this 3 of Cups, see how these 3 people are like kind of looking onto someone? I feel like this person looking at these 3 people is like you. And it's like you've got these people with open hearts, open ears, ready to listen to you, ready to hear you out. But you're not expressing yourself with the Queen of Swords. You kind of got to work on your throat as well, expressing yourself in a clear manner. Because I feel like there's someone you want to, you've lost something, you need to talk to someone about it. That's why I'm getting the 3 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You lost something, you want to tell someone about it, speak clearly, and get in control with this Emperor. I feel like you guys, your thoughts might you might let your thoughts get a little bit out of control or get a bit negative or something with this Page of Swords. Or you might let your mind overrun. And you kind of need to get in control of it with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. The Emperor and the Queen of Swords, they express themselves very well because they know what they want to say, they know what they want, and they know what they mean. They don't like get tangled up. But I feel like you guys might get tangled up in your thoughts. So kind of make sure you get yourself in order before you... Get your mind in order before you express yourself, to make sure you're thinking clearly and seeing things clearly. And also the Page of Swords, I'm feeling like your spirit guides are telling you to be a bit more curious and a bit more open to other people. Because the Page of Swords has a lot of questions. He wants to know everything. He wants to find out everything. So I feel like you might need to take a more of a curious approach to life instead of dwelling on like your past failures, the things that you've lost, things that haven't worked out, whoever's left your life. Like, it's time to turn around. As you can see, they're both facing opposite directions. It's time to turn around and explore other avenues, explore new things. Get your mind under control. Because I feel like you're a bit out of, like, not out of control. You're letting your mind wander a bit too far towards negativity. And you kind of need to, like, get your mind focused. So you can when you get your thoughts focused, you can express yourself a lot clearer. Yeah, you kind of need to get back in control of yourselves. And decide where you want to go next with this two of Wands. I feel like you guys don't even know where you want to go right now, and you kind of got to make a decision on where you want to go and stop dwelling on what's gone wrong and what's not worked out and who said what about who, where, what. I feel like you guys are so focused on everything that's gone wrong that you're not taking action to move forward in your lives and getting your head clear on what you want. It's time to stop dwelling on everything that's gone wrong. What messages do you have for them? And you have other connections. There's always someone to listen. Like, Spirit never leaves you completely abandoned. They always give you someone to listen, someone to be there for you, someone who wants to talk to you. Like, I think you've got connections that you're just ignoring of people who can be there for you. Messages for those who chose pile number 2 with the clear quartz, please, Spirit guides. You need to, like, yeah, you definitely need to cleanse this energy and let go of this past disappointment so you can move forward. Look at how fruitful this 3 of Cups is. Like, they got avocados, they got cherries, tomatoes, oranges, grapes. Like, they got everything you need. Like, there's support around you. Just, there's people who can help you. Stop dwelling on everything that's gone wrong and take a more curious and excited approach. But you need to get clear on what you want and where you want to go. Before you can take in new people or take on this new chapter in your life, you got to get clear on what exactly you want out of it, where you want to go, what your goals are. You got to get clear on that so you can go and take this, like, new approach. Messages for those who choose pile number 2, please. There's no cards coming out. Oh, there we go. Just as I say that. Oh. Too many cards. Can I have one more, please, Spirit guides? They said 3. Do I have to get 3? Okay, fine, whatever. They wanted 5. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. I feel like this will help you calm your mind and get clear on what you want. Spending some more time outside. This is coming up a lot for people. A lot of people are not spending time outside in nature. And it's making them a bit crazy. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. I feel like if you're sad about how someone's behaving, or you feel like you've lost someone or you've lost something, I feel like they don't act how you want them to act, or they haven't acted the way you wanted them to act, and that's why you're feeling sad. That's controlling. People can act however they want to act. It's up to you how you decide if you want to keep them in your life or not. Just because people aren't acting the way you want them to act doesn't mean there's something wrong with them. I feel like you guys might struggle a little bit with control issues. They might get disappointed because you put people up on a pedestal, or you expect them to act in a certain way and then they let you down. And it's like, just stop trying to control people and allow people to be who they are. Allow things to come to you. Yeah. I find with this serenity and desire to control people, it's like out of a fear of loss, out of a fear, like a fear of abandonment in a way. Like if you fear losing people, you might try to control them to act in a certain way, and that stifles people. They can feel that. It stifles them from being who they really are, and from you seeing who they really are and allowing them to be a part of your life or not. So don't try to control how people act. Let them be who they are. Surrender to divine timing. Again, this is like, if you feel like you've lost a friendship or a connection, give it some time to cool off. Give it some time to breathe. Or if you've lost a lover or something like that, give it some time to breathe, for it to come back. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. And then we have surrender to trust on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys are trying to control something. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be something in your life that you want to happen now. You're trying to bring it in now, and it's like, it's clearly not happening now because there's some suffocation going on with this pile. You're too focused on it. That's this Page of Swords. You're too focused on it. You're overthinking about it. You're just winding yourself up and ending up disappointed. And this all feels like it's coming from you, pile number 2. Like all this winding yourself up in your mind, all this is not happening, I'm sad now. It's just setting you up for failure, making you upset. And it's like, you're not achieving anything. I feel like you're in a little bit of a hamster wheel here. And you kind of got to just like surrender completely to whatever this is. Like let it go. Let it be what it is, and focus on the connections that you have around you, the things that you enjoy now. Get clear on where you want to go next, what you want to say to this person if they come back around. And get your mind in order. The only thing you control here is yourself. You can't control others. You can't control situations. You can only control yourself and how you react and how you behave in situations. Okay, so under your fear of intimacy, you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Back to this negative thinking and surrender fear. Yeah, okay, I think I was saying this earlier. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. I feel like if it's a person or a thing that you feel like it's not working or that you've lost, you need to like give it some breathing room. Surrender your fear of intimacy. I feel like you guys are a little bit scared to be vulnerable and honest here about your feelings, about what you want. I feel like you guys are scared to be honest about what you want with this Queen of Swords and the Emperor. They're not scared about what they want. They know what they want and they express it. And if you can't deliver, then they're like, well, then you can't deliver. You're not what I want then. So don't be scared to say what you want and express what you want. And remove this like pattern of fear. It's like, I feel like you guys might struggle sometimes with abandonment issues, or have this fear that things aren't going to work out as you want them to. And it's like, that's kind of blocking this intimacy. Intimacy is about being vulnerable with other people and saying what you want, saying what you expect, what your needs are. And yeah, that's all I have to say really, pal. I feel like I've said it many times now. You guys are clinging on to something to work out a way that you want it to, and it's not working out that way because you're trying to control it too much. Just trust that things will work out as they should, and if they don't work out, then they weren't meant to work out. Okay, let's see what this card is. Ooh, take the leap of faith, grasshopper spirit. Okay, what am I feeling? I feel like if it's something that you haven't been taking action on because you're scared that it won't work out like things haven't worked out in the past, it's time to just jump and trust. Just jump and trust and say what you want. Express yourself openly and honestly. And trust that things will work out. I feel like you guys are really holding yourself back because you're scared that you're not going to get what you want, or you're scared it's not going to work out. And I feel like we need to stop fearing failure. Like a lot of us fear failure, fear things not working out. And it's like, not everything in life works out. And something not working out doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means that it's not meant to work out with that person or with that thing. Keep jumping anyway. Keep taking leaps of faith. Because this fear of like things not working out and trying to control things is stopping you from doing anything at all. It's stopping you from taking action at all and doing the things that you love. Anyway, that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Comment down below with an emoji or what you thought, anything. Give this reading a like, subscribe, tell whoever you think would enjoy my readings. Sign up to my mediumship course if you would like to learn about mediumship and how to speak to your deceased loved ones. The link is down below. Yeah, love you, bye. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, you chose this pyrite. You chose this pyrite. Pyrite is also known as fool's gold. I think the story behind it is like people found it and thought it was gold, but then they realized, like, after trying to do the little gold test thing, that it wasn't gold. So maybe you think you found some sort of treasure that you're trying to cling on to. Like, oh, what's that? Oh, there's a line trying to come to me. It's a Janaiko line. Every gem is not a diamond, I think she says. Something like that. Like, everything you find is not always gold. I wonder if I can change the brightness on this. Yeah. Okay, I hope that's better. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, you chose this beautiful pyrite. Pyrite is also known as fool's gold. I think the story behind it is that, like, they found it, they thought it was gold, but after, like, testing it, they realized it wasn't gold. So maybe you guys have got something where you feel like, oh, this was a gem, or I found a gem. Oh, that Janaiko line where it's like, every gem is not a diamond. Yeah. Every gem is not a diamond. Everything you find isn't always exactly what you think it is. You gotta test it to see if it is. So maybe you guys have got something in your life where you feel like you hit the jackpot, but now it's kind of like disappointing you or something like that. I don't know. But let's see. Pile number 3. What have your spirit guides been trying to tell you? What have your spirit guides been trying to tell you? Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Right there. Oh, that was quick. Knight of Cups, sideways. Oh. Those who chose pile number 3, what has their spirit guides been trying to tell them? Those who chose pile number 3, what have their spirit guides been trying to tell them, please? My sister's out the window trying to distract me. Haha, no. Not while I'm doing what I love. Oh, Knight of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. What have their spirit guides been trying to oh. I feel like you guys might have had a little Don Juan in your life. Someone who talks a good game, maybe. Or someone's very romantic. This 9 of Cups, they say all the right things, do all the right things. Yeah, we got the 9 of Swords coming out with the 6 of Wands. I feel like, let's see, Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Pile number 3, I feel like you're very, very attractive. I feel like you're very charismatic, very, like, with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are it. You kind of got everything going on for you. You look good, you smell good, you are good, like, you got your life in order. Yeah. And you're kind of waiting for something to come through here. And I feel like you could be waiting for, like, a partner to come through, or you feel like you keep meeting the wrong people, or you feel like you keep meeting guys that feel, not guys necessarily, you keep meeting lovers that feel right but aren't right, that aren't ideal, that aren't what you expected here with this Knight of Cups. Because the Knight of Cups is not a king. Let's be clear. It's not the Emperor. They're a knight. They're not on that level yet. But I feel like with you being the 9 of Pentacles and this knight trying to approach you, I feel like they've got the right things and they can see your value and they want you to kind of view them the same with the 6 of Wands. Because I heard with the 6 of Wands, like, a validation. So I feel like you could, both parties, this feels kind of love related, honestly. It could be friendship, but this honestly feels love related. So I'm going to discuss it in that way and you apply it how you feel. I feel like this pile's been waiting for the perfect man, the perfect woman, the perfect non-binary, whatever you're looking for. You've been waiting for the perfect person to come through. And I feel like you're getting a bit anxious that you keep meeting the wrong people. Because I feel with this Nine of Pentacles, like this perfect person that you're waiting for is you. This sounds so cliche, oh my God. Like this perfect person that you're waiting for is you, and you're never going to find this perfect person. Like, you need to realize your value and what you've got, and that you are it. Like, you are the gold, you are the prize, you are the thing. Instead of waiting around for something to come in for you. I feel like you need to find this. Know that you are valuable, and you naturally will attract people who are on your level. Because this Nine of Wands with this Six of Wands, this Nine of Wands, there's Nine of Swords with this Six of Wands. I feel like you guys have trapped yourself in your thoughts about this is never going to happen, this is never going to come through. But I feel like you guys need to find value in yourselves a little bit. Like, not even in a harsh way. I feel like you need to realize that if you naturally are a great catch, then you don't need to settle for a night. You don't need to settle for anything less. You don't need to stress about someone coming in on a white horse to rescue you. Like, you're good on your own. You're great on your own. Anyone else that comes through as an addition is a nice blessing and cherry on top. Like, you are the prize. You are the thing. You are what you're looking for. You're what you're looking for. You've got everything inside of you. You don't have to seek it outwards. And that sounds so cliche. I know, like, of course we all want love and we all want a partner. And you deserve that. You deserve love and a partner. But I just feel like you guys need to realize how valuable you are and what you truly deserve. Because I feel like you're kind of settling for these Knight of Cups people who talk a good game, who seem really great on the surface, who are very romantic, who feel very right, but just aren't enough, who aren't making the mark, who aren't cutting it. And then you're winding yourself up and thinking there's something wrong with you and you're doing something wrong. And it's like, no, you just found Fool's Gold. I'm going to link Fool's Gold by Amy Winehouse, because that one's coming through a lot, where like, or you feel like you find a prize and then you get let down because you put them on this high pedestal. Like, instead of giving them chance to show you who they are or listening to who they are, surrender to trust. Messages for those who chose power, number 3. Let's try procrastination. If this isn't a love related thing, it could just be that you guys are overthinking and not taking action towards some sort of goal that you have, or something that you're trying to work towards. Like, you're waiting for something to come through, you're waiting for someone to help you, you're waiting for something to come, you're waiting for something, and you're romanticizing this. Oh, when this thing happens, then it will all work out. And it's like, no, like, you can take action now. You can do this thing now. You don't need a validation that you can do it. You don't need anything else. You just need to take action. That makes sense with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Surrender your addictions on the bottom of the deck. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal addictions and replace it with healthier alternatives. I feel like you guys are dependent on other people or things to come in and validate you. So yes, it's time. Yes, it's okay to do this. Yes, you're right. Or like, I feel like you guys need to stop waiting around and just do what you want to do. Like, say, I don't know, say if you want to go travel the world, but you're like, I'll wait until I meet my husband or my wife or my dream partner or whatnot. I'll wait until this happens before I go do that. I'll wait until this before I go do that. Do what you love now, because life is short. Take action now and do what you want now. And who knows, when you go take the action, you might meet this person that you've been waiting for. You know? Surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. But you guys need to take action for yourselves and trust in what you are doing and trust in what you feel is right for yourself and not what other people are saying. Like, say if you've met someone that feels right for you, then listen to that. Trust that. Say if you feel like, oh, I shouldn't wait around anymore. I should take action and do this thing now. Trust that. Do it. Jump on it. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah, I feel like you guys are waiting for something to come through to give you the go-ahead to do this thing. And it's like, there's nothing that you need to wait for to come through. You feel like you might not have enough money or enough experience, or that you're good enough. Like, you just believe that there's a lack of something. If this is a love thing, you might believe that there's a lack of good people out there. There's a lack of ideal people. That mindset is what's kind of blocking you with this 9 of Swords and 6 of Wands. Your thoughts is what's blocking you from having this success. Just go and do what you feel like doing, what feels right for you, and trust in that, and trust that naturally you'll attract what's right for you. If you are trying to accomplish some sort of business or get something off the ground, you definitely need to trust that you deserve to be successful. That, say if you're in a competitive market, you need to trust that you can do this, that there's enough money to go around, there's enough people. Like, what's the example? The example here is like, say if you want to become a YouTuber and you think, why would anyone listen to me because there's so many other YouTubers? Like, you need to see your value and what you bring to the table, what makes you different. That there's space for everyone to exist and grow and be a part of this. Then we have Groundhog Spirit, time to let go. Yeah, I feel like you guys are here clinging on to fear a little bit. Clinging on to something, holding out for something. And it's like, it's time to let that idea go, time to let that thought go and just do what feels right. Just take action for yourself. Just, oh, I'm loving the lighting here. Oh, I should do it more often. Yeah, number 31 could be significant, or the number 4 could be significant. 4's giving me like 4 of Pentacles, and the way this little groundhog is holding on to it, like, you guys might just be a bit stubborn and holding on to this idea of how you think it should look, or how you think it should go, or what you think you should, who you think you should be. And it's like, appreciate who you are. Stop waiting for you to strike gold. Stop waiting for this magical thing to come in and happen, and just do what you feel called to do. Stop waiting on someone to come and save you. Just do what you feel called to do and trust that you're going to be successful. Like, maybe you're waiting for a mentor to come and tell you what to do, and it's like, you got to do what you want to do yourself, and you naturally will find a mentor when you need one. Like, you'll attract what you need when you need it. Okay, that's all I have for you, pile number 3. I get so like wound up and like, you're doing this. Like, I don't mean to come at you guys aggressively. I just feel like, stop waiting around. You're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. Stop waiting around for someone to come in and save you, to go live your life. Like, go and do what you want to do now. Stop procrastinating on the things you want to do now. Anyway, I love you very much, pile number 3. If you like this reading, please make a comment down below. Comment a little emoji if you don't want to say anything. Like, subscribe, tell whoever you think would enjoy my readings about my readings. If you want to book a personal reading, link is down in the description. If you want to join my mediumship class, the link is also down in the description. In the description. Love you very much, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah, 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 mwah.